funny.
Yeah, you wiped that, babe.
That's a fabulous thing.
You recording? Yeah, back again, Too Real. What's going on, Dave? How's life?
That's been kicking my ass, I can't lie. That's been kicking my ass, but we're here, fam.
And we're not alone today either.
Shit.
Who we got? We got Ricardo on the end.
Arren and Big Rico.
Big Rico on the end. Mac Mooley? Or is that not one?
Evil. Michael Mooney.
Rizzo, man.
Rizzle Mac, yeah. Rizzle Mac.
If you know, you know. Big striker.
Go on, continue.
So tell me, how's summer been so far?
What summer?
I know you've been outside. You made a whole tune called Outside.
Yeah, that was in spring, bro. I ain't know no summer.
Do you want me to be honest about how summer's been, or do you want me to just give the generic answer?
Honest.
Bro, this summer's been absolutely poor, bro. The vibe's been dead, but the vibe starts with the weather, fam. The weather's been shocking. As I said, that's been kicking my ass recently.
It sounds like there's more to that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
I've got stories.
Okay. Well, my summer's been lit. I went to Brazil, came back ill.
Did you want to start actually?
I just want to see what happened, innit? You know?
It must be nice.
Walking through favelas.
What was that like, bro?
Yeah, what, that was
Bro, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. So it was there winter. I took my first walk at 6:30 in the morning. It's 30 degrees. Thousands of people jogging past me. Hundreds of people on the beach training. And bro, the things are unbelievable. I stopped breaking my neck after 20 minutes because they're just everywhere.
But man said 30 degrees at 6 a.m. That's insane. Bro.
In the middle of their winter.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Imagine summer for me.
30 degrees from sunrise to sunset.
That's mad, fam.
Did you see the big Jesus statue?
Yeah, it is unbelievable, but Sugarloaf Mountain's way better. Because there's less people, it's a better view, it's a different view, it's a different part. Because when you go to the statue, it's just basically a 360 of the immediate area. You go to Sugarloaf Mountain, it shows you Netero, which is across the long bridge. It shows you all the hills that are rolling by. It shows you an island that is for military use. So you're just seeing planes land, planes take off all day. It's unbelievable.
That's lit. So what, is that the mountains next to the
Mountains everywhere, bro.
What's the name of the statue again?
Christ the Redeemer.
Christ the Redeemer. Is that the mountains next to Christ the Redeemer or other side of the real?
You talk about Sugarloaf?
Yeah.
So
all those mountains right
you
next
got
to
yeah. So you got, if this is Christ the Redeemer, this is Copacabana Beach. It's like here.
That's on the other side.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, bro. It's the only place I've ever been to that lives up to the hype. And I've been to a lot of places. I haven't been to Dubai since it became a mega city. When I went, it was just sand. Bro, it's just different.
So I was even going to ask, what is Copacabana, is it overhyped or is it actually people make it seem as it?
I didn't party, but when I was walking past, it was
you're not the party, as in just how
the beach.
How you in Brazil and you don't party, fam?
I was with my parents, bro.
All the time?
During the day, I was mainly on my own. In the evening,
No, day
went to go
parties.
eat and that. I wasn't on that, bro. When we go, because I'm definitely making sure we go. Yeah.
You heard it first. When we go, he's gonna buy us tickets.
Imagine going to Brazil on your ones though and partying. That's peak. Because
I'm sure people have done it. There's a lot of solo traveling in the world.
I know. Finn done it.
Fantastic Four.
Huh?
Oh, Fantastic Four. Who's Finn?
This is why I don't like my friends sometimes. I don't like them. This is why. Finn, Rashad, remember when she went? I don't know if you saw on a snap. A girl called Rashad.
The fact he's biting his lip means something happened.
You made that name up.
I did it, bro. What's her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I saw her on a snap and she went there by herself and she was partying and shit. I don't know how she done it, man. She's brave. Man. She was going into the favelas and shit.
The favelas are, during the day, they're fine. It's just normal people walking around. You still hear gunshots, but it's normal people.
Brother, just how are you dropping that like it's normal, bro? What do you mean? You just
I said you still hear gunshots.
Yeah.
Bro, if you drive through LA, you'll hear gunshots. I heard gunshots.
Yeah, that's crazy. Even though man's from South, but that's still crazy. Hearing gunshots is insane, bro. That's not me still. If I'm U-turning, bro. I'm not indulging in that. I'm U-turning back to the city, bro.
I'll tell you a man's story.
Mm.
Even as you're saying that, yeah. So this is the first holiday man's had after college. Gone with me, my brother. He came as well. This was in Turkey.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
3 teams. I don't know why it wasn't with me though, but I was on the ped. My brother, we rented out the peds, but we're just whizzing. These times, I think he left his license in the UK, so we couldn't get one at that time. But when me and my brother was whizzing around, going anywhere, me being so curious, I remember seeing a hill, and there was like a light at the top. So I was like, let me go see what's up there. So I whizzed up to the top, and then as we got there, there's like a gate. Over the gate, yeah, there's like a tank, and then to the left there was like 2 guards with straps, and then like the lights turned on us. The way we just turned around and sped off. They knew, they must have known, but I didn't even look back.
With the lights, as in like
lights turned like.
That is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Was that at night as well?
Yeah, could have died.
You man are brave. At night, you think I'm doing that? I rate you man still.
I'm just gassed up.
That hill can stay there still.
That's not the speed of the ped. I'm just able to just roam anywhere.
No, it's true. I mean, it's good to obviously when you're abroad to explore and shit.
Yeah, you have to know what
You
you're
have to
doing.
know where you're going. For start, you have to know where you're going. That's why it's important to pre-planning and shit.
I think it's worth getting a guide.
Yeah, 100%. Because even when I went Bali with my ex, she done all that. She pre-prepped all the activities we were gonna do. We didn't freestyle once. Like she had all that planned. So if it wasn't for that, I'm too lazy for that shit. If it wasn't for that, we would have just stayed at the hotel. Like we don't know shit. So that's why it's key to pre-planning.
What, you had someone that took you around?
In the hotel, yes, there was like a guide,
Oh,
a
they had a
guy
service in the hotel.
that would literally just
Okay.
drive us around to that. But we didn't stay with him majority of the times. A lot of the things that she done, we went ourselves. It was only like a couple of times we went with the guide. But she literally pre-planned bare shit, as in she knew the name of the spot, so we just jump in the cab and then just go there.
Is there a lot to do in Bali? Because it literally just looks like a forest with hotels and beaches.
Yeah, shit,
Oh,
so.
man.
Even if it
What did
is
you say?
just
Hotel
like-
what?
With forests and beaches.
So,
Every time I see you on Insta, that's what I see, bro. I see hotel, beach, forest.
you're taking a piss, by the way. I can't lie to you. No, there's bare to you. There's so much to you that we done bare shit, but there was still way more than we didn't do. Being naive, I was like, yeah, we're gonna come back here again.
Wait, you been? You been?
Back?
What do you mean say back? What are you talking about?
Bali.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm talking about,
okay.
yeah.
When did you go?
So 28.
Before COVID.
Be careful of your answer.
Okay.
No, the same. No, 2018. Because we went film 2017. Went to News 2017. Yeah, 2018. The same year we went. Remember we went down.
With who?
No, Ricardo. No, not when Ricardo was there. When it was me.
For my birthday?
No. That was 2017 as well.
What, when Adele was getting a wine from that
Yes,
little brick thing?
that time. Yes.
Oh, I erased that
Okay.
memory. I erased it in my head.
No. Yeah.
I erased that.
You didn't forget about that shit.
The
pillow.
bottle flicker.
That shit ball flick. Yes. That
I
time.
didn't see that.
That time.
I didn't see
Nah,
that.
that guy's a shit you. Sorry. He's a shit you, bro. It's a shame, bro. He had so much potential. Bro.
Alright, moving on swiftly. Let's
Sorry.
get straight into the game after that. That's wild. Alright, cool. So you know that game, yeah, where you have to name things in 30 seconds. So like, if I said to you, name how many Premier League teams can you name in 30 seconds, and then you would say 5, 10, 20, and then you call cap, and then they have to do it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good game. Still.
Okay, cool.
Would you not know? Let's play it.
I get
Did
it.
I explain it well enough?
Kind of.
A little bit.
We'll get the gist of it though.
I'm a learner on the go.
Hmm?
I'm a learner on the go.
Alright, cool. So we're gonna split into teams. We're gonna go head to head, but one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Dave, two real. You two, you wanna come up with a team name?
Too real.
First.
I hear it though. I definitely hear it though.
Too real.
He said two.
I don't know where you guys thought you were real.
Alright, cool. Round one is the warm up. Pick who you want to go first.
Definitely, man.
Dave, you're first, yeah?
Yeah, come on.
Alright, round one. How many things can you name beginning with the letter L?
15?
Alright, cool. Dave, you ready, yeah?
That's
3,
the real words, not lovey or so.
2, 1, go.
Light bulb, lime, lemon, Liverpool, Leicester, Luton, London, Los Angeles, Lagos. Shit.
You said things though, not places.
Lithuania.
That's
It's a warm up.
Oh fuck.
4, 3,
Oh shit, I should have
two,
said 10. I knew I should have said 10.
1.
I knew I should have said 10.
I was like, that's a lie.
Yeah, that was Dave. You set yourself up.
Should have said.
Huh?
You set yourself
So,
up.
I knew I should have said 10.
12 max.
Yeah,
Alright,
15.
cards.
Got onto long
This
journey.
time you're gonna pick the letter, and it's gonna be me against Mac.
Same question.
Yeah, but pick any letter. So things that begin with whatever letter. It's just a warm up this round.
Things, places, anything. Yeah.
Anything.
Alright, cool.
C. 8.
I'm gonna go 10.
3, 2, 1, go.
Can, cat, country, concrete, chemistry, city, crocodile, California, concrete,
Now you said that.
Already.
Still on 8, 7, 6, 5,
car,
4, 3, 2.
continent.
Continent.
Uh,
When you say continent, say continent. When you say continent.
What was the last word? We've got to confirm it for you to win that point. What was that last word?
He said continent. What the? I
I
would
was
have
rushing the word. I was trying to get out before the time. He was cutting and I was listening to the cutting. I can't cut loud.
Wait.
That's why I said it. He was cutting. You see that was in my head. Continent.
Continent.
If you would
You
see.
give him that.
You have to give me that because you all know what I meant. You all know what I meant. You be petty not to. That was my 10th one, innit? That was my
Dave,
10th
did he
one.
say the full word?
He said continent. So, but he meant continent. He meant continent. So it's up to you.
You know what? Because it's a
That
warm
got
up.
2 points.
Because it's a warm up, we'll give it to
That's
them.
two
They're
points.
2-0 up.
2 points and 1.
Hey, don't kill me, bro. Hey, that's hilarious.
Alright, cool.
Can't take you.
This round,
Can't take the man to know.
this round is me against cards. Dave, cities and countries beginning with the letter and then pick a letter.
City what?
Cities and countries, it's me against cards.
Beginning with the letter
I found you.
P. Sure,
1.
Oh, okay, do more than that? What you calling cap?
City or country?
5.
Nah, Cap, I can only think of 1.
City
Wait,
or
wait.
country.
You mean for real?
Yeah, I'm being serious,
That
bro.
is crazy.
I'm being serious, bro.
Alright, so 5 o'clock, yeah?
Wait.
City or country.
Yeah.
Alright,
5 and 30
Three.
seconds, that's a lot of time.
2, 1, go.
Paraguay,
I didn't think of any of these.
Philippines, Paris,
You've got 4, so 1 more.
10 seconds to go.
5.
4, 3,
Let's move on.
2, Yes, we got a point. I got a point.
Philadelphia, Papua New
I
Guinea.
was rattled still.
Oh, so you're good at this, yeah?
I'm alright still.
Cool. Mac versus Dave, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cities and countries beginning with the letter O.
Oh shit.
No, spin it again.
I said O. But if you both agree, I can
What
spin
country do you know what begins with O?
I know country.
it. I know a city.
Oh, cool.
Wait.
If you both agree to spin it, I'll spin it.
Yeah, I can't think
I
of
don't
one.
know, bro.
I can't think of one.
Alright, cool. Cities or countries beginning with the letter D. Pause.
One?
I'll say 5.
No, I can only name one, but I don't think he's capping.
so if you can't name one of thing, you have to call cat for me. So
Cool, Dave. 30 seconds to name, what was it 5 things you said?
5. Yeah, 5.
5 cities or countries beginning with the letter D. Go.
Denmark, Dubai, Derby. Does Deutschland count?
I don't think it's a vibe.
Because it's Germany, but it's in,
No.
you know. Denmark.
Actually, it does. Of course it does.
Deutschland.
That's tough.
Denver.
That's
Did it? Another name for Germany.
Okay.
It's the German word. It's in
I
German.
had one, Detroit.
I should have said that as well.
But he didn't.
Alright, cool. This one should get a little more interesting. Round 3 is football teams beginning with whatever letter.
It's my bag.
This is David's bag.
It's my bag.
David's
It's
bag.
my bag.
David never lost ABC.
That was the
We
game.
got to
In
Z
Spanish.
and man, man's still going, you know.
ABC in Spanish was lit. Oh my days.
Alright, cool. Cards versus Dave. Matt gets to pick the letter. So football teams beginning with the letter
E.
E.
Shit. Wait, international doesn't count.
It counts.
Everything, yeah.
It counts. Football teams.
Um,
International, whatever.
How many can you name? 2. 5. That's the football teams count.
I was thinking that too.
They all count. As long as they play football, they
I
count.
say less.
Say no more.
Say no more. That makes it a bit easier.
That makes it a whole lot easier. I can name 5.
Did you say 5 to begin with?
Yeah. 8.
It doesn't mean that he may not even be capping, innit?
I'm thinking of them.
I only know one.
And
I know what the one is.
And I bet he's not the one who's thinking. It's not the better one. He's gonna come up with something like, "How do you know that team? But you don't know
I
that."
know two.
You just remember the
He's
one we're
gonna
talking
talk
about.
Egypt.
His man says this, but he's not capping.
I can name 8.
So you're
Wait,
matching it.
I can name 9.
9.
You can name 9.
Cap.
3, I can do 3. How about that?
Alright, cards. 30 seconds to name 9 countries beginning with the letter.
Teams.
Football teams beginning with the letter E. Go.
Everton, Ecuador, Enfield Town. Shit. Eastleigh. How the fuck did I lose all of them? Edinburgh.
Huh? You what? There's nothing but
Is it? Alright, cool. Back to full.
Countries.
Egypt.
5.
Oh.
I don't know what the score is.
He said 5.
What, 2-2 or something? I feel like it's 2-2.
Oh, we can't do the warm-ups?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-2.
Okay, cool.
How do you count my warm-up?
Pre-season. No, community shield.
Alright, cool.
Of course, will count.
Me versus Mac. Ricardo, pick a letter. Football teams beginning with the letter. If he says Z, I'm gonna. I'm just gonna say 0.
That's insane.
I'm just gonna say 0 if you said Z.
Yeah.
Cap,
B.
I can. E.
B.
Oh, B.
That's not bad still.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
Cap.
Brighton.
Wait. 3, 2, 1, go.
Brighton. Brazil. Bolton.
Yeah, no team.
Barcelona. Belgium. I say Brighton already.
Yeah.
So Belgium. I said. What was the other one I said?
5.
Brentford.
Yeah. He got it.
Man, like, really?
Cool. Last round.
Hmm.
This one's mad. Let's go Dave against Mac. Musicians beginning with the letter S.
5.
You said that with confidence.
Because he's gonna name all Angolan artists.
No, I won't do that. I won't do that. I'll try and name ones that we know. Because I can say bullshit. Yes, I'm going, bro. Yeah. check. By the time you check time sounds so I'll get the points.
I'm putting with Google Translate as you're saying.
Your name is what?
S.
That's mad. Blank.
Remember he said 5.
Yeah, I
So
know.
you can call Cap on it.
Because you said it mad quick.
And you said it confident.
No, he's stuck at 2.
I can't even think of 2.
Yeah, call Cap on it.
Cat, man. 30 seconds.
Alright, Dave. 30 seconds to name 5 musicians beginning with the letter S. Go.
Shenzel, Skinny Bang.
The one I thought of, you won't even think of. You won't even think of it.
Sneakball, Stormzy. That's top 7.
Yeah! With time to spare.
You can have that, bro. It's S Club 7.
You wasn't expecting that one. I'm cold.
Alright, cool.
Is that 3-3?
Yeah. Me against Mac, cards, pick a letter.
No, let's make it.
Oh, me against cards, Mac, pick a letter.
What's this one for again?
Musicians beginning with the letter
M.
M.
That's not bad.
M.
Don't look at me, bro.
3.
3.
I've done that already. I had, yeah, don't worry.
Surely, bro. M. Come on.
4.
See, that's why I picked M. M is a few though, that's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a few. Definitely a few. Don't just treat your time.
Just think of your playlist and literally.
I am sure on my playlist.
You said 4.
I said 4.
That's 30 seconds. Surely.
3, 2, 1, go. Michael Jackson, Movado, M1. Does he count?
Do something.
No, that's a producer, right?
Damn.
I'm on the beat.
But it's still a musician, no? So it counts.
Ooh, yeah.
That's not a musician. That is not a musician, brother. That's a producer.
He's involved in music.
Brother, you're just wasting your time.
No, I don't know.
You could have said Michelle,
Movado,
Destiny Child.
Madonna.
I said Movado.
Madonna.
Mario, I thought.
Mario!
Yeah.
Little Mario as well. Okay, it's L.
What's the score, Dave? I forgot. 4.
Yeah, they won 4-3 still. Well done, lads.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna get back in blood, don't worry.
On to the actual show. Today's about life lessons. What has got you to the place you are now? the reasons why you've chosen what you want to do. Life cards. Let them know. What do you do?
I wake up every day.
Okay, so you're on the same level as a homeless guy now. Okay.
This guy said, I wake up every day. I mean, first, it's true. It's true. Praise to the Most High to that.
Come on, every day. I work in a school as a sports coach, but on the outside of that, I am a football coach and a manager. Still playing from time to time, but managing and coaching a lot.
Mac.
what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm having a break off work, but for the last 5 years I've been doing AV work, so audio and visual. Side with my clothing, skate here and
Let
there.
them know what the clothing's called, bro.
High on Life,
There we go.
UK. Follow that, go check it out.
Certainly.
Even though we know about you, might as well let you talk.
Right now I'm working for the council, and I like to call it my side hustle. But my main thing, what I do
Tell
is
them again.
I run events. ATS is one of them, and Noite in Branco. The ATS is obviously this events for like the normal UK stuff, obviously R&B, hip hop, dancehall, Afro beats, the whole lot. And then I got a Palop version, so Portuguese, African speaking countries, separate events. So it's the same thing, but obviously for Portuguese speaking people. So for ATS, we're gonna try and elevate and do more things in terms of clothing and more stuff in the future. But for the Palop events, we're just sticking to events for now, but we're trying to branch out and hopefully one day be the biggest Palop event company in Europe. What do you do?
What do? I do content, clothing, and then I've got family businesses. Right now, I'm trying to learn as much about business as I can. I'm trying to learn how to build brands as well as I can. So I've had to revamp the whole of my clothing brand. I've had to narrow down exactly how I want to start it. Because I'm very good at knowing what I want the end thing to look like. But then the steps in between, I'm having to work hard on that one.
That's the key. When it comes to things like that, anything in life, it's the steps in between, it's a process. That's the most important part, and that's the fun part as well. Should be the fun part. So if you don't enjoy the process, you're not going to get there, bro.
There's no life without a journey.
Yeah, facts.
So Mac, why did you pick the name High on Life?
So that's a great question.
A great name as well.
Yeah, it's a great, I don't know why they asked that.
The real reason why I come up with the name High on Life is I went on holiday. It was the first holiday I was talking about when I went to Turkey. The Tuesday before then I'd just been rossing it, smoking loads. So I was always buzzing when I was young. And then when I went on holiday that time, that was the first time I went on holiday and I didn't have nothing. But because I went out there and I still having fun, it took me until a couple of days into the holiday to realise, right, I ain't smoked. And I was like, oh, I'm high on life. When I said it, I was like, sounds good, so straight down on my phone. It was nothing serious at first, to be honest. I mean, when I came back, I don't know. At the time, my brother was doing stuff. My brother used to take me to some shop in Penge called Stitch to Stitch. I used to always get our little own custom made stuff done, whether that's hats or jackets that I used to just buy from H&M. So from then, I kind of knew where to go. So from when I had the idea, I could just put two and two together and just go ahead and do it. At first, I'm gonna be real with you, I was buying stuff that I like myself. I stopped and I was still like that, but it was more just for me to rock. And then, so now just as time went, I just said, you know what, let me just start pushing it. Always something I've been wanting to do. It's not like I just thought, let me just start a clothing line, but yeah, that's where it come from. And then through that, obviously, as I've got older, I've just put more content behind the meaning of it. So cool, it might have started like that, but there's more to the actual brand name.
So what is the more to the brand name that you've found throughout since it was made up until now?
So when I started, because it was just High on Life, at that point, everything was very logo orientated. Everyone thought I needed to have a logo for my brand, and I couldn't really come up with an image or maybe draw something that represented the actual whole line itself. So, but as I started to wear it more and more, I realised the actual writing itself can be the logo, and with what it means, for best from how I can explain it, is more appreciating life. That's being high on life for me. You can have this different ways of changing it and saying it, but that's what I really think it means. However else you want to look at it, looking at appreciating the small things.
That's close. Before you start by the way.
What made you wanted to be a coach and so involved with football mainly?
Well, being involved in football mainly, that's what I do anyway. What I've grown up doing. Been told from older cousins, my dad, whoever else of the older generation, from I was able to walk, I've been kicking the ball. So, guess it's just in my blood. To want to be a manager, or to even be a coach, actually, I had my qualification before I even ever picked up that game.
How old were you when you got your first coaching badge?
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like 26.
To be fair, I had the luxury of the of my college. They set it up for us. It wasn't for specific students. It was if you wanted to do it. So if there was 50 of us would have done it. But literally fortunate to get it done for free. Literally started using it a year later. So I'm 27 now. I've been using it for 10 years.
That does make a lot of sense because the questions I ask you, it's like you know what I'm asking, even though sometimes I'm not phrasing it correctly. So that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And then knowing when to change things in a game, when not to change things. So yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
So that in itself, that's not even come from me coaching. That's just come from me watching the game itself and watching how the elite managers not make their team move, but it's more of instruct their players to do certain things for certain reasons and why they do it. And it just gave me a little bit more of an understanding of the game. And playing it myself at the same time was just elevating the mind even more.
So what would you say one of the main lessons you've learned from football and coaching is that has helped you to get to this point now?
One of the main lessons I've learned is that you can always keep learning. There's never an end point. Even when you look at the greats and the elites, they don't win every single game, they lose. And in life, me personally, I don't think when you lose, you actually lose. You lose and you learn. And when you learn, it's about learning and overcoming the weaknesses you had in that moment. And learning to deal with the weaknesses rather than brushing them to the side.
In what you said there's a lot of things you can pick apart. So firstly is a growth mentality, mental resilience is another way to put it. And those are probably the two things I've learnt the most from football, because as you've seen, as I've been growing over the years that we've known each other, the main thing that I've had to learn the hard way is you can work as hard as you want, but if there's no belief in pressurized situations, there's no point of the hard work. And being able to apply that to the rest of my life has allowed me to actually be able to sit in front of a camera without having someone else set it up. With Kyle's not even here today, but it doesn't matter, we're still getting it done. The ability to not care about little problems that could be big for other people. So Dave, from doing events, what is one of the main things that you've learned that has helped you to get to this point today?
Patience. A lot of patience, because obviously running like events, companies or brands is not as easy as it looks. Because obviously at the beginning stage, you need to make sure you need to try and find a way to persuade people to come to your events, persuade people to come to yours instead of someone else's. Because one thing nowadays is that everyone's doing events. There's events companies everywhere, people running events, different kind of events, left, right, center. So, especially for the HS side of things, we have to be very patient because when we want to start during COVID time. So we had to go through that process of persuading people to come during COVID. That was just like 2020. And then COVID happened. We went 2 years without being able to do nothing. And then start that process again of having to persuade people, come to our event. This is the reason why. So one thing I definitely learned in life is patience. I'm still learning. I haven't mastered it. But that's one thing that I can say that I've improved on. Because in the past, I've been known to being someone that's very impatient. But patience is definitely one key factor, or one key skill that I'm getting better at, and I can still get a lot better at it.
So would you say you've got better at marketing?
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah.
What marketing strategies have you used and improved in?
Don't give them everything now.
Social media, actually, I can say. Because obviously, at first, I was naive enough in thinking, just one little post on Snap or Insta. Because I go off, especially on Insta, because I go off 1,000+ followers. That should be the trick. No. Literally, the in-depth of how you can use social media, when to use it, because obviously the algorithm and stuff, you need to know when to use it, when to post, when not to post, what people want to see, what catches their eyes and stuff like that. Yeah, that's one thing that I've learned in terms of marketing in social media anyways.
Yeah, man. That was the same with me, because I thought, because I got a whole bunch of friends have got friends. If I just put the website up, I'll get a few sales. It's been at least 4 months, I've still only sold one.
Yeah.
So there's everything else. That's why I was saying the main thing I've been trying to learn is how to build a brand and be specific in what I want, specific in the types of people I want to target. But yeah, also just start. You can't just sit here with an idea and think, one day I'll know everything.
No,
Don't work like that. Don't work like that. So Mac,
Mm.
we're running high on life. What is the main lesson you've learned to get yourself to this point now?
Don't procrastinate.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
That's the main one. Don't procrastinate.
Shit, that is the more.
Don't procrastinate. When the door closes, there's always another door open in terms of trying to do something.
And it's
So,
normally a better door.
Yeah, sometimes. Definitely. Even like how you said today, you're a cameraman and they come through. So just thinking of alternative ways to do things, being on your toes, really and truly. That's it. Knowing that not every plan's going to go to plan. It doesn't even just have to be with the clothing, that's really with anything. But I've learned more things through the clothing and those type of aspects. But yeah, definitely don't procrastinate, just do it. If you have an idea, just try it out. And what will happen is when you do it the first time and you execute it and it works, you start believing more, your mentality starts to change. Things that used to look far-fetched look a lot closer. So that's the main thing really. That's what I can say I've taken away from it.
A life lesson that I would say I have from birth up until now is you're only as good as your closest circle. Because I promise you, if you and the rest of my boys weren't my boys, I would not be thinking the way I do. I wouldn't be trying to do all these different things that I'm doing. I wouldn't constantly be trying to improve at everything just to keep up, just to make sure that I stay in the friendship group. Because when I was growing up in school, I went to an all-white school. It was very much just about how much your clothes are worth, how many toys you got, how many electronics you got, and just all of this superficial stuff. And then because it was predominantly a white school, and it's back years ago, probably like 18 years ago, a lot of things were based around who you were. I'm only 21, bro, relax. It was based, a lot of things, I don't know if this is normal or for everyone, but a lot of things were based around who you were, like only certain things are for certain types of people. And then it sounds stupid, especially looking back at it now, because skills are meant to be learned. But you're only going to be able to grow in things for 2 reasons. If you're around people that do it, and if you're really going to put the research in. Dave, tell me about how you think your circle has influenced you to do better.
Literally everything you said, because that's one thing I'm blessed about. I've always been blessed with. My tight-knit circle, I've known everyone. Obviously, you're part of it as well. But I've known you for like, 7, 8 years now. But
2018? Yeah, 6, something like that, yeah.
6 years now.
I think Cards is going on 8.
Yeah. So my tight-knit circle, I've known everyone for at least 15 years now. But then there's also the people that also in my tight-knit circle, like you, I've known 8 years. Mac, I've known for like 10 years now. So like, yeah, literally everyone that I know that's tight, I didn't meet them the other day. And one thing about us as well as a group, we're ambitious. Like, we're all ambitious. I'm blessed to be around people that are not your regular, I don't want to say bums, because bum is
No, that's
deep.
completely the wrong word.
It's deep, but I don't
I'd say 9 to 5ers that just want to work, and
that have
which is nothing wrong with
nothing
that.
wrong with that.
If that's what you're on, that's what you're on.
Systematic, yeah, that. I'm around people that are not content with the system. They want to branch out and be the best that they can be.
And they're
as-
not just talkers, bro.
Yeah, they
When
do.
they say something, they're already in motion to get it done.
Facts. I feel like out of all my friends, I'm in that sense, I'm the worst at, if that makes sense. Even though I make some things happen, but I think everyone else around me they talk and they do more, if that makes sense. Does that make
I feel the same way. I feel exactly the same way.
I feel like that, and that's, as you said, that keeps me on my toes to keep up and not be left behind. And that's one thing I've improved a lot in the last few years as well. Like, especially when I dropped out of uni and stuff, I wasn't really doing anything, but because I saw everyone around me doing stuff, that made me snap out of it, like, wow, man needs to think of something quick. And that's one thing I've always realized about myself as well. Whenever I'm in danger, not in danger, but whenever something ain't going right, I always manage to find something. I always like that I manage to find a way to make things happen and think of something to do. And that's down to the people around me. Because if everyone around me was just calm with what their lives and bro, I wouldn't be in the mindset of thinking, oh, what should I do? I would be just content.
Creative problem solving.
Yeah, I would just be content with where I am. I'd be like, wow, the man around me are like this. So, but it wouldn't be like that. It would be like
You'd be distracted.
No, not even that. That's not even the thing I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that if it wasn't for the people around me, I wouldn't be on job. But it wouldn't be a thing of, oh, I'm thinking that straight away. It would be something that's the word, subconsciously. In my mind, I'd be like, right, like everyone around me isn't doing anything. I'm not doing anything. But I wouldn't say it. It would just happen. It is. So I'm just blessed that I'm around people that do stuff and make things happen, because that makes me who I am. I want to make things happen. I want to be the best I can be. Not just for me, but obviously for my family and my brothers around me as well. Because obviously I want to win with everyone.
Yeah.
When I'm at the top, I don't want to be there
I love
just
it.
by myself or just I want everyone there. Like that's why I don't want to be up there and I see bros. No, I want to bring every single one of us up. Because I want to enjoy the highest of highs, not with these famous people out there really. No, I want to enjoy it with the man them. Because I want to be, when I go to these big places, I want to look comfortable. I don't want to look nervous and shy, and I can only look comfortable around the man them.
Yeah.
That's why I want to take everyone up there with me. But yeah. That's just-
Mac, what can you tell us about how your close friendship group has helped you to grow into the person you are?
I don't know, there's two sides of the coin to it really. You're gonna have some people in your friendship group that you can aspire to be like, and you're gonna have some people that you can aspire not to be like. So I kind of see it like that. And it doesn't always have to be in a negative way. It could be someone that you know close has gone through something, and if it ever happens to you, you know, have to kind of pattern yourself and how to maneuver through it. So it's really like that. And really and truly, with how I am now, everyone around me is obviously my age, and they're going through certain things that I might not go through yet. So I don't know, it's just about supporting each other. I've got a supportive group. I wouldn't say there's a bag of people I could call for if I need help or whatever, but I don't have the greatest family support, but I definitely have a good friend sort of set up, if I was to say to you about that. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like a proper example. There's only a few. I can't say there's a lot of people. I'm gonna be real with you. There's only
I
a
feel
few.
like it's better that way though, because then not everyone knows your business. Not everyone is just around. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, it's that. So, and how I am, I focus on myself a lot. So, I feel like I need that type of friendship with someone where they understand you're not going to see me all the time, but when man do link up, it's the same, like it always is. So, and we all know how that is when you've got that friend that you see.
Yeah.
It's like man can't see me and say, hi stranger. I don't have no friends that do that to me. So, yeah.
But that's many girls that do that though. Hi stranger, hi big head.
Yeah, you would know.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, but my girl brethren that I don't hit that from.
Yeah, no, that's
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
facts.
Yeah.
So if you're saying hi stranger to me, that means something else.
You're supposed to be a stranger.
Who's that?
Yeah.
But that's a lot of perspectives that I didn't really think of, but I relate to so much. Because even with me, like I can go a whole weekend, not chat to no one, just in my own world, and then come back and yeah, everything's just completely normal. No one's hurt about it. No one's not worried is probably the wrong word, but no one's really like thinking there's something wrong. Yeah, man, that's an incredible way to think about it.
That's one good thing I like about our friendship group as well. Obviously we always check up on each other more times when we can, but when someone ghosts, none of us think of the worst. You know, some people think of the worst, like, he's ghosting, he doesn't want to be around us no more. We're not boys. No.
Something must be very wrong.
No, it's not that. Sometimes we just going through phases or going through things where we just want to do.
Or we're just resting from socializing.
That one as well, because social battery running low is a real thing. But whenever we come back together,
Especially with the way we are, we're loud.
Facts. And whenever we come back and we link up, we know, bro, the love is never faded away, even if we can go a couple of weeks without talking, or a couple of weeks of just doing our own thing. But whenever we come back, the love is always there, same way. That's one thing I like about our friendship.
Cards. What can you tell us about how your friendship group has helped you get to the point where you are now?
I tell you what, it's two things. One thing is all of my friends, like every single one of them down to a T. Like David said, I haven't known them like for 10 minutes. I've known them for at least 9 to 15 years. But it's the fact that all my friends understand me, like as a person. When I speak to other people, not say they're not my friends, but I don't socialize with them as often as I do with my close circle. Like, I can feel they don't understand me. And it's like, this is why you're not my close friend. Like, this is why you're not in here. Because you just make my life harder. And sometimes it's ignorance, and not from my side, from their side. But, like, for me, I've come to a point in my life where I accept things very easily, because some things in life you can't control, and you can't control people, so you just accept the way they are, and you just keep them in that distance. They don't have to be here. When you see them, it could be love, but it doesn't have to be like I see you all the time, or I chat to you all the time. Yeah, nah, none of that. But also, everyone in my close circle, I feel like we're all on the same thinking level. We haven't gone through the same things in life, but the way we all think, we could say one thing, end up on the other side of the moon, but in between that time, everything we were saying, it was just relating. There was disagreements, but it was still elevating. It still kept going. And like, I feel like as a friendship group, we challenge each other. And when we challenge each other, we may feel offended on the way, a little bit of pride because we're guys, we're men, but we grow through it. And literally, I feel like in that moment we're growing together. It's not a thing of one person growing, one person staying. That's why I think that we all on the same thinking level. No one's left behind, because more time we do agree. And when we do agree, it's like, right, you're actually on the same thinking level that I'm on. Like, you actually think what I'm thinking too. Maybe not think it in the same way, but the outcomes are still the same. But yeah, literally, that's it for me, really.
Hey Dave, you know with Cards, yeah, if you don't know him, he comes across militant.
Brother.
He comes across militant. Remember that time I told you, yeah, when I was upset about ball, first season of Southern Athletic? He told me to put on my big boy pants.
You're a grown man, you know. Don't let him talk to you like that. No, but he, as he said, he's the type of guy that you need to understand him. But one thing I've learned about him is that everything, not everything. A lot of the things he says, I'll say like 95% of the things he says, more times, it makes sense. It's a thing where, I don't know how he does it, but during the discussion, he already thought about it, analysed it, linked it back to the point, all in his head, and then says it. But it's during the debate, that's how mad it is. Like, how do you do that while we're debating?
And he's taking your perspective into account.
That's what I'm saying. He analyses it, and when I say analyse, he analyses the whole thing, your point, the whole topic.
Stop getting gassed over there.
But it's crazy, because how do you I was thinking to myself, how do you do that while we're debating, bro? Like,
do you know what it is?
It's crazy.
I tell you how I do that. It's because being a manager, you have to be able to dissect like the opposition as the game's going on in it, and like you can't just say, "Oh, that winner's just done that run, so it's just taking that out of play." And you can't sit on that for 5 seconds. Yeah, so you have to work out everything in a quick space of time so that it doesn't happen, because obviously football works in seconds. So in life, I just brought that in life, and I'm just able to take in somebody's point, analyze it, think about it in a short space of time, and then come back.
Yeah.
It's for me, I've come to the conclusion that, like, without boosting my own ego, is that some people just can't keep up.
It's definitely that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's not normal to be that quick at doing all of that. Because everything you said, that's a lot of things you've done, and doing that all in the space of a few seconds, not many people in this life can do that, and that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part.
I'd call that a gift.
Of course it is.
I'd call that a gift.
100%.
I'm just saying like that because he's gonna go gas.
Yeah.
I'd call that a gift.
Bingast. He's bingast.
I mean, I was in the gifted mentality that song.
Get out. No, he wasn't. Why is he? What are you talking about? No, he wasn't.
We went to the same school.
No, he wasn't. What are you talking about?
We was even in the same year. I mean, you wouldn't know, you weren't there. So I hear it.
Cut. I was in an athletics team though. That's something. That's something. Part of that one.
It's very applicable to any part of life as well.
Every part of life. Not in every part.
Every part. Because imagine having that in business meetings. Like, this brother's chatting to you, yeah, you figured out, okay, he lies here. He's very true about this. I need that power.
So let me tell you the honest truth, yeah. I said to RD, yeah, I said, listen, when we were at the big time in the Premier League with Southern Athletic and I won all the trophies and I retire, yeah, I said, just give me a role in the board, yeah, just to sit there and listen to their ideas and I approve it or not before you approve it. Yeah, and he started laughing. And I said, you're laughing because you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, because I was like to him, I'll just sit there, I won't say anything, I'll let everybody say their opinion, say whatever they want, and then they will say to me, do you approve? I will say no.
The way this guy says no.
Yeah, I will say no.
And he's more militant with people that don't know him as well.
I was gonna get to that point, but let me finish.
Yeah, I will say no, and then Ron will come in, and Ron won't ask them anything. He will say to me, did you say yes or no? I will say no. And he will say, okay, we're going with no, before he has anything they have to say.
That's facts.
I think that's a perfect role, bro.
Because as you said, he's good at dissecting everything, analysing, so Amuro knows that. So that's why it makes sense. But the way he delivers stuff, yeah, that's what he said. The people that don't know him,
militant, bro.
They'll think that he's just being...
Or he's just on fighting.
Yeah,
I think
but it's
I'm a
not.
dickhead, bro. Straight up, bro. They think I'm a dickhead.
You remember the first time you met?
No. Yeah.
You remember you were there? They were talking about mentality, and Cards was like, you can't train with just anyone. And he's getting mad.
That was at Primrose, isn't it?
Nah, that was Angel.
Oh yes. I remember.
And they're just going back and forth.
It got a bit heated still. I remember that.
I think Mac was there.
You might have been.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
That was when Mac was coming. But that was the time when he was coming Angel on a regular basis still.
Okay.
Oh, that was an unbelievable time period, bro.
That was during COVID, wasn't it?
Tournaments every day at Angel.
That was a highlight of my
4
COVID.
teams.
That was a highlight of my COVID still.
It was the only thing worth talking about.
Because it was football as well. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Only cage in the ends that were open as well. Only cage in the ends that were
Yeah,
open.
literally. But that was because of the...
All the paddles are missing.
Those are missing. I'll just go through. The need there's no point in looking the gate.
You can't.
Looking the gate for man can just walk in.
Last point, last life lesson. How important is it to find your purpose and your passion? I'm just looking around to see if everyone agrees. If that's a big thing.
Of course it is. Wait, was that a question? Or
No.
was it-
I just want to see.
Is it a statement or do you wanna
You want to answer?
answer?
Would you like an answer?
That's a good
Yeah.
one straight away. It's
Dave,
it's-
how important
bro,
to you is finding your purpose and passion?
That's what keeps me going, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what keeps me going, bro. Because if I don't have a purpose or passion, I ain't got an end goal in life. And if I ain't got an end goal in life, like, why am I here? Do you get? Like, why am I here? Like, not okay. Not in a suicidal way. but as in like,
You get kicked out of the friendship real quick.
no, but it's what I'm saying. But like, as in, why
We'll
am I
help
here?
you, but you're gone.
Exactly. But like, why am I here? Like, I might as well go back to Angola and kick it back there from. Like, what do you get? Like, why am I here? Why am I in this country? Why am I grinding for that? Why am I? Do you get? So it's purpose and things is the reason why man keeps going and trying to reach the top, reach where I want to reach.
It's interesting that you say, why would you be here when you could go back to Angola and kick back? So what is the reason why you wouldn't be able to just do that?
Because over there, even though I always say, when you're rich, the life there is 10 times better than life here. But it's getting rich. There's not many opportunities to get to the top as there is here.
Okay.
Here you have so many different opportunities, so many things, not handed to you, but so many tools that you're given to reach the top. There is no tools. Like, the government takes all the tools away and keeps it for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, there's literally not enough tools to make it. But once you make it there, that's why it's 10 times better, because it's so hard to make it.
Mac, how important to you is finding your purpose and your passion?
When you said that, I had to think about it. But I feel like that's what life is really. You grow up trying to find yourself, trying to find your purpose. I mean, when you kind of find your purpose, you become passionate about it. Do you know what I mean? So, but it takes time. Sometimes you're gonna have to dive into different things in your life before you actually find out what your purpose is. Up to now, we're still young. Hopefully, what I'm doing now is my purpose, and I can continue doing it and make a living off it. But if it's not, then so be it. You got to live in kind of. I don't know. They go hand in hand so much, because you can be passionate about something and turn out that's your passion, like that's your purpose. Like, cool, in hindsight, well, I can roller skate now, I can do all of this and whatever, and I might get opportunities off it, and it could suddenly become my purpose. So, like, do you know what I mean? So it just depends what you really want to dive into. But yeah, I think that's those two words are the driving mechanisms into like someone's life, really and truly. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, that's life, purpose and passion.
Cause for you, how important was finding your passion and purpose?
It was so important because I had the drive from young. I've been playing football for over 15 years now, so I've had the drive from very, very young to make it to the top. But I feel like the most important part was when I was there and my purpose broke me. Literally broke me to the point where I didn't even want to play football anymore. And for me, it was the ambition that brought me back to have that purpose again, to try and get back to the top in football. So literally, I feel like they come hand in hand, because if you do find your purpose and you do follow it, if you do have the ambition for it, like a very high ambition for it, then I don't think you would ever stop it. Yes, it may break you, but I feel like that builds character, because I definitely would not be the player or the manager that I am today without that moment.
With me, it's so important because before the age of 22, I was a completely different person. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know about my interests or anything. I knew I liked football. I knew I liked sports. I knew I liked TV shows. But I didn't really have any form of direction to take. Like, I literally just went to uni to please my parents. I didn't care about the degree. I didn't care about what degree. Just went there, just hopefully it will be something that they'll like. So once I got to the age of 22, 23, and my whole mentality started changing, diet started changing, lifestyle started changing, and my mentality went to growth, and I must always grow and improve. finding out what the purpose and passion is became one of the biggest things. So first it was football. Like you, it broke me. That's why this trophy is so important to me. And then when that didn't work, and it really didn't work, trying to go into coaching or PTing, and then I realized it's probably not quite for me. Because, bro, I don't know how you deal with them kids.
Patience.
Bro, after 3 months, I tapped out. One summer, I was like, I can't do this. So one time, it's back when I had the pink iPhone. I was playing a game with him. I dropped the phone. Some kid looked at it, and he said, "You got a pink phone?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Bro, I couldn't reply how I wanted to because he's like a 12-year-old kid." And then it just kept going where I couldn't reply to him how I wanted to reply to him. So I was like, "Nah, I'm good." But yeah, if I didn't continue to find what I believed my purpose and passion to be, I would just completely stagnate. I would have no reason to keep growing, grinding, becoming better. I probably wouldn't have you guys as my boys, which then would have led to a whole bunch of other things, which leads to us ending, because I thought that was incredible.
Still.
I thought that was very good. Yeah,
It's too real.
too real. Yeah, that's us.
Too
We're
real.
out. Too real.
Too
We're
real.
done.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
I thought of it, I didn't say it.
Yeah, we're out.
Peace and tackles.
Peace.